Well, for many Californians, it feels the cost of electricity has gotten out of hand. And now a new report from the state's nonpartisan legislative analyst's office confirms the rates are expensive and predicts they'll continue to rise. ABC 10's Jeannie Nguyen spoke with lawmakers today asking what they're doing about it.
California's electricity rates are among the highest in the country. That comes from this 24-page report from the Legislative Analyst's Office assessing the state's climate policies and its impacts on electricity rates. Last month, Democrat Assemblymember Josh Lowenthal told ABC 10 his focus will be making California affordable.
I think the priority is how do we improve the quality of life for working class families in California? You know, the big ball in the center, how do we make things more affordable?
The LAO found the state's electricity rates have grown 47% over a 4-year period compared to overall growth in prices of about 18%. PG&E is listed as one of the companies charging the most in the state. Contributing factors include wildfire risks and initiatives from the state's programs to lower greenhouse gas emissions. It's something Republican Senator Marie Alvarado-Gil says she wants to address, helping author legislation to repeal some state rules.
Sacramento Democrats' energy policies are making life unaffordable for Californians and their families.
As the state continues its push to be emissions-free by 2035 and requiring that all new car sales will need to be electric, the LAO found that it will be difficult for Californians to justify spending more for those vehicles, in turn slowing down the state's climate goals.
We have Californians that are looking at their electric bills saying, how am I going to pay this and still pay my rent next month? How am I going to cover my energy costs when I can't put food on the table for my family?
The California Public Utilities Commission, its members appointed by the governor, approved rate hikes for companies like PG&E. Former President Loretta Lynch says the report does not show the full truth about the costs, blaming the CPUC for granting companies like PG&E the ability to overspend.
And this report just doesn't even mention that the spending that is occurring and that is being authorized by the PUC is just not reasonable. And that is the source of our high electric bills.
Adding that private utility companies need to prioritize safety rather than profits, PG&E tells ABC 10 electric bills are 4% lower today than they were last year and will continue to work to limit increases over the next 2 years.
Jeannie joins us now. So you also reached out to the CPUC, the Air Resources Board, and Democratic lawmakers. Did any of them respond to you?
Well, Becca, unfortunately, no Democratic lawmakers were available to speak with me today or provide me with any comment. And the CPUC acknowledged my request, but I have yet to receive a statement. A CARB spokesperson did provide me with a long statement that says, in part, the state's climate policies are expected to save Californians $200 billion in health costs from pollution by 2045. The full statement will be on our website at abc10.com. Becca.